What's up guys, welcome back to another awesome episode. So I got a new package in the mail, just came today, and I'm super excited to show you what I got because it's not only one item, it's actually two items. So without further ado, let's see exactly what we got in the mail. All right, here we go, man. Let's check it out. Let's see exactly what we got. Super excited, I'm telling you what. Been looking forward to this day for a few days now. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you can see it, and it's obviously going to be some new Japanese JDM reels. Whew, smells so good. And from our friends at digitaka.com, if you are looking for JDM reel, Shimano, Daiwa, Abu Garcia, whatever case may be, even lures, they sell JDM lures. Check out Digitaka. I'll leave all the link in the description box below. But let's see exactly what Digitaka sent the channel today. All right, here we go. Oh my God, you gotta be joking, dude. Are you joking me? The Shimano Aldebaran BFS XG, which means fast gear ratio pretty much. Oh my gosh, left hand, exactly what I use. And last but not least, look at this, ladies and gentlemen, Abu Garcia. Now, when's the last time, if ever, have you ever seen me use Abu Garcia on the channel? And the answer is gonna be never, because you've never seen me using Abu Garcia. And honestly, the only time I used an Abu Garcia was maybe 20 years ago. I bought a reel from Academy Abu Garcia, but it didn't last too long. Today is a day of history for RxSlinger because I am using the first Abu Garcia in 20 plus years, and this is going to be my second Abu Garcia model. And not only is this any other model, it's the new Ultracast BF8 in left-handed, more specifically called the Revo Ultracast BF8. And I am super excited to show you guys exactly what we have here. Okay, the first reel we're going to unbox and talk about today is the Shimano Aldebaran BFS. This is specifically the XG model in left-handed configuration. Now, a lot of you guys, you viewers out there, have asked me, sent me messages through Instagram asking me about my opinion about the Aldebaran and how come I don't have one on the channel, because this is a specific BFS model, and rightfully so, because this is a model that's actually available in the US market. Unfortunately, the US market does not have this specific model, which is the BFS model. They do have the Aldebaran, I believe it is 50, it might be 30, I'm not sure. But that is available in the US market, and there are some differences between this JDM market BFS reel and the ones that's offered in the US market. But anyways, I am rambling on. Let's go ahead and open it up and show you guys what we have in the box. Typical Shimano with the cardboard box. Very nice, glossy. You got the Shimano owner's manual here in Japanese, which we don't need. Put that to the side. We got the famous Shimano Bantam oil. We got another oil, the BFS oil. Look at that, BFS oil, which I guess I need to be using these for the BFS models like this one here. And we have some real seat guards right here that I'm going to be putting on, so it protects the metal part that sits on the rod itself. Anyways, here we go. Look at that beauty right there. Woo-wee, this is a very nice reel. I mean, one thing that just really sticks out to me is the porting of the spool itself. Look at that port. Look at all those holes to make this spool a very lightweight spool. And when it's light and shallow like this right here, this will give you the opportunity to throw really ultra light, very finesse lures. I'm talking about 1/16 ounce, maybe even down to 1/32 ounce, if you have the right line and the right rod to pair it up with. But man, this is really nice. It's a little bit tight, but I think that's just from the settings from the factory. I will obviously, spool it up and put it on an Old 18 ultralight. There is a slight little, I wonder if you can hear it. Sounds like a little small metal grind. That could be the gearing inside the micro module. All right, right up on the screen, I'm going to put up the specs so you can follow along. So total weight of this model right here, the Aldebaran BFS, is 130 grams, which technically weighs 4.58 ounces. 4.58, man, that is super light. And I want to say this is Shimano's lightest model that they offer in their whole lineup. Lighter than the Scorpion BFS, lighter than the new SLX BFS, lighter than the Calcutta Conquest BFS. Anything BFS Shimano offers does not compare to weight with this model right here. The Shimano Aldebaran comes in two different gear ratio models, 6.5 and 8.0. Today I have the 8.0, which is designated as the XG model, which I believe it means extra gearing, but correct me if I'm wrong. The max drag for this reel is 3.5 kilograms, which translates to 7.7 pounds. The Shimano Aldebaran also has 9+1 ball bearings that gives it that smooth retrieve. Also, you'll have CI4 Plus parts all within the reel itself that contributes to the lightness of the reel. Cross carbon drag, so it gives you that smooth drag system when you're fighting a big fish. And the big thing about the Shimano Aldebaran is its size. I mean, this is a very small reel. I would say it's equivalent to a 50 size reel. This spool right here is the shallowest spool I've probably ever seen on a Shimano model. And Shimano claims that this is their lightest spool ever at 7.2 grams. The Finesse Tune Brake system combines the best features of magnetic and centrifugal brakes. So basically, in a nutshell, what that means is when the spool starts spinning fast, the centrifugal force pulls the magnets closer to the spool, and they're providing more braking force and therefore more control, and you're able to throw that small little lure accurately and with good distance. Bottom line, ladies and gentlemen, the Shimano Aldebaran BFS is one of the best BFS reels out in the market. I mean, if you're looking to throw just finesse lures all the time, 1/16 ounce, maybe even up to 1/8 ounce, or even down to 1/32 ounce, the Shimano Aldebaran BFS should be the reel that you really look and consider buying. All right, the next reel I'm super excited to show you guys is the Garcia Revo Ultracast BF8, because a lot of you guys have actually sent me messages through Instagram, through Facebook, through just regular emails asking me for recommendations for a lower cost, I guess more least expensive BFS reel. All right, here we go. Like I said, this is my first Garcia reel in such a long time, and I just forgot how Garcia packs their stuff. It's a simple box. You just pull it open, just like so. And what's so cool is they actually put the specs on the side, which I will actually talk about in just a second. But look at this. We got, not sure what this is. Okay, it's in Japanese, talking about, I guess, the way you open the side plate. We got a nice foam covering right here. Take that off. Oh wow, look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, it's like a shoe boxing. Got the oil right there, really nice. Thank you so much. Man, look at that. Wow, that's cool. Anyways, so here's the reel of the hour, the Revo Ultralight BF8, and this is a really, I'm digging it. It's different than the Aldebaran. If you look at the profile and the way they design it, it's pretty smooth. It's not too bad. I would say it's on par with my Daiwa Alphas Air when it comes to smoothness, which is right here, Daiwa Alphas Air. A really good competitive model, I guess, if you want to put it that way. But this is more expensive compared to this. You know, I'm actually pretty digging this, man. It looks pretty good. I'm just not really used to the Garcia looks. It's wider, has a wider stance to it. But, I mean, that's Garcia's design. It's not as long, I guess, per the Aldebaran. If you put these together, you can tell the Aldebaran is much narrower, and this is much wider, but this is longer. This is shorter. I hope you guys can see that. And off the bat, I also noticed that the handle is much bigger compared to the Aldebaran. Look at that. Look how much bigger it is. And oh my gosh, you just hear that? Look at that. It has a drag clicker. Another thing that you guys will probably notice is the paint scheme on this. And this is a really cool looking paint scheme. It's like a transition from like a dark green to purple. And I imagine if you put this in sunlight, it's going to look a little bit different. I think there might be some, yeah, I mean, if you really look closely to it, there's some really fine glitter paint scheme, I guess, going on with the mix of everything. So it's going to give that shine. I love the attention and detail, how they have the logo on the spool tensioner right here on this knob. All right, on your screen, there's some simple specs I want to go over. It has 7 ball bearings. This is an 8.0 to 1 gear ratio. As you guys know, I like using a higher gear ratio. This reel has 15.5 pounds of max drag, which is considered a lot compared to other BFS reels. Now the weight is a little bit heavier compared to the Aldebaran, obviously. The weight you're looking at 6.2 ounces, but that is in line with the Daiwa Alphas Air that I have. The Daiwa being just a hair bit lighter, but 6.2, it's not too bad for a BFS reel or a lower cost BFS reel. Also, what's impressive about this reel, even though it's low cost, it comes with a magnetic braking system and what Abu Garcia likes to call specifically MagTrax 3 braking system. And this reel is saltwater ready. The ball bearings are saltwater resistant along with the pinion, and the frame itself is aluminum, so therefore it gives it that little bit heavier weight. But that is a plus for me because, as you guys know, I fish saltwater inshore fishing, brackish water to be more specific, but saltwater can corrode any reel in the market, and this being saltwater ready is a plus for me. I do want to show you guys the spool right here. Being a BFS model, obviously it has a shallow spool and it's ported to save weight, therefore give you that opportunity to throw ultralight lures. But honestly, in my opinion, I mean, it's not going to be as light as the Aldebaran. Obviously, the Aldebaran is on another level, but for the price, you're getting a pretty good light spool. Now, will you be able to throw a 1/16 ounce? Yeah, I think you can. I don't think you should have any issue as long as you have the correct line and the correct rod to use on it. But anything lower than 1/16 ounce, I don't think it's going to happen. So I am looking to throw probably most likely like a 1/8 ounce flats bug, or maybe even 1/16 ounce clickbait minnow or clickbait shrimp. But yeah, I am super impressed for what you're getting with this BFS reel for the money. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm super excited to use this on the channel. 2 different BFS reels. Yes, they are BFS reels, and yes, they're designed to throw small ultralight finesse tackle. However, they are meant to do 2 different things. Well, I'm going to be using it for 2 different things, but I'm super excited. I can't wait to use them. And obviously, I will give you guys a comprehensive review once I am done using these reels. After X amount of months or days or weeks, whatever the case may be, whenever I feel it's the right time to let you know how I feel about these reels, along with obviously clips and evidence of me catching big fish with these ultralight BFS reels. Make sure you check out these reels in the description box below. There's a direct link to digitaka.com, and I want to thank Digitaka so much for sponsoring this video and providing awesome JDM reels to the channel so I can show the US market what they're missing out on and what could be potentially be here on the Texas coast with BFS fishing, and how exciting and how wonderful it is, man. I'm telling you what, it is something you guys need to look into and give it a hard thought, because BFS is the new movement here in inshore saltwater fishing and in the whole United States, period. I mean, it is going to take it by storm, and I mean, I already joined the party. You guys should too. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button for me, leave a comment. I love every single one of you guys, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.